gentlemen, as the great Gildersleeve. Marjorie, Bronco, and the twins moved next door, the great Gildersleeve has made it a point to drop by regularly for a romp with the twins and a chat with his niece.
Come on in the living room, Auntie, and sit down.
I think I'd better. Twins wore me out.
I'm sorry Ronnie stretched your new knit tie.
Well, it's only down to my knees. Guess he's been watching Tarzan pictures on television. What's that?
Oh, it's Ronnie.
What's he doing now?
Well, he's fixing his toy truck.
That should fix it.
I better investigate. I don't want him to break Bronco's new hammer. This is the second one he's had to buy recently.
Little Ronnie broke a hammer?
No, Linda wrecked the first one.
Oh?
She sawed off the handle. Excuse me, Auntie.
You go right ahead, my dear.
Oh, why don't you look at a magazine?
Yeah? Look at the stack of home magazines. She reads all these, she'd never find time to run at home. Yeah, they sure have colorful ads in these things. Good-looking cake. Good-looking girl putting on the icing, too. Here's an interesting article. Helpful hints make happy homes. Say, written by a businessman. Helpful hints make happy.
I put Ronnie and his hammer outside, Auntie.
Yeah, good. Marjorie, I'm reading a very interesting article. The one you and Bronco might well look into.
Oh?
Says, helpful hints make happy homes.
Oh, well, Bronco and I don't need any hints for happiness.
Well, here's an idea you can use. A suggestion box in the home. Just like they have in some offices.
A suggestion box?
You know, you see ways to improve things around the house? Drop your suggestion in the box.
But we don't need a suggestion box.
Well, I can think of a few things around here that could be improved.
Oh?
What's Ronnie up to now?
Oh, he's pounding on the downspout outside the window. He just loves noise. Now, you were saying something about suggestions around here?
You might buy Ronnie a rubber-nosed hammer.
I'm sorry if he annoys you, Auntie.
Yeah, I have a good suggestion for Bronco.
Oh, really?
He often leaves his car out at night. Cars should be in garages. And while I'm on the subject, Marjorie.
Yes?
Why don't you clean out some of these old magazines? Looks like a doctor's office.
All right, and you can help.
Me?
You like the suggestion box idea so well, I'd like to give you the magazine.
Well, thank you. I'll try the idea at my house.
That's a good suggestion.
Bertie?
In the kitchen, Miss Gildersleeve.
Bertie, I have a great idea.
Yes, sir?
Hey, where's Leroy?
He's either around the house or out playing in the vacant lot.
Ooh, that should get him, even if he's in the next county.
Your uncle wants to see you.
Come downstairs, Leroy. Someday he's going right through the basement. There are a lot of suggestions I can make around this place.
What's up?
Well, my boy and Bertie, I thought we might have a family conference.
What?
Uh-oh.
No, this isn't that kind of conference. I've thought of a little idea that'll be beneficial to everybody.
What did you do, discover a new vitamin?
No, Leroy. This is something that'll be helpful to the whole family. We're going to install a suggestion box.
A suggestion box?
That's your big idea?
Yes. When we see things that need improving around here, we drop a suggestion in the box addressed to the party concerned.
Oh, for corn's sake.
What's this, my boy?
I get enough suggestions without having them stuffed in a box.
Now, Leroy, we'll put it in the kitchen.
In my kitchen?
It's nothing personal, Bertie. We'll empty the box every evening at dinner and digest the contents.
You gonna make us eat them?
Leroy, you know what I mean. We'll take the suggestions in the proper spirit and be governed accordingly.
Well, gosh, why do we need suggestions?
Leroy, you're fighting this.
Yeah.
What do you think about my little plan, Bertie?
Oh, I like the plan. It's just too bad we don't need it.
How's that?
I think everything's running very smooth around here, Miss Gildersleeve.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that's the trouble. We've gone without a suggestion box for so long, we don't think we need it.
Miss Gildersleeve, if you'll excuse me, I'll go take the wax off the line.
Bertie, you just put it on the line.
Yes.
Excuse me, too, Uncle. I should go and do something.
No, wait a minute. We're going to stay right here and thrash it out. And I want no interruption.
Okay.
Now, I'll get an empty cigar box. And,
Eggman.
Excuse me, there's Eggman.
Bertie, he can wait. I'll cut a slot in the cigar box.
Eggman. You want me to go, Unc?
No.
Eggman.
We heard you, Mr. Cooley.
I wanted to be sure. I didn't want to interrupt anything, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Yes, yes.
I always respect the privacy of my customers. Hello, Leroy.
Hi.
I want you to think of me as a good aid.
Great. Now, let's get back to...
Hello, Bertie. Hi, Miss Cooley. I'm fine, thank you, but Mrs. Cooley has a slight cold. She got caught out in the rain. Yes?
Too bad, Cooley. Now, Leroy, Bertie.
Mrs. Cooley was chasing young turkeys at the time. You shouldn't leave young turkeys out in the rain, you know.
We know. Now then, back to the suggestion box.
You shouldn't leave your wife out in the rain either.
Mr. Cooley, we're having a family conference, if you don't mind.
I don't mind. I'll put the eggs in the refrigerator.
Thank you, Mr. Cooley. Now, for the suggestion box to work, the entire family has to use it.
Installing a family suggestion box, are you?
Zeke.
Hey, Unc, before we get stuck with the box, why don't we put it to a vote?
A vote? But you and Bertie are against it.
I know. Let's vote.
But that's 2-1.
I'll vote on Mr. Gildersleeve's side.
What?
We have a suggestion box at the chicken farm. It's a very fine thing.
Well, you see, Leroy?
The day we put it in, we got twice as many eggs.
Really?
Of course, that was the same day we got twice as many hens. But I still vote for the suggestion box.
You can't vote, Mr. Cooley. You're not a member of the family.
He's practically a member of the family. The vote is 2-2. It wasn't voted down, so the suggestion box goes in.
How do you like that? He steamrolled it through.
Yeah. There we are. That's 5 suggestions to go in the box for Leroy, and 4 for Bertie. Now, before I leave the office, I'd better write some for Marjorie.
Yeah, there.
Judge Hooker. Maybe if I'm quiet, he'll go away.
Now, where is the water commissioner?
Persistent old duffer.
Oh, there you are, Gilda. At your desk. The last place I expected to find you.
Yeah, all right, Judge. I'm working.
You mind if I put my packages on your desk? Thank you.
Judge, what in the world do you have in these sacks?
I bought these for the children. Have an apple, Junior?
Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, they look delicious.
To whom are you writing notes?
They are notes, Judge. These are for the suggestion box at home.
Oh, you have a suggestion box now. I suppose this was your idea.
Naturally. I'm just jotting down some helpful hints for Leroy and Bertie. And Marjorie.
I wonder what'll happen when they give some hints that might help you.
Judge, I've encouraged them to make all the suggestions about me they see fit and drop them in the cigar box.
No, you won't need a cigar box, Gilda.
Yeah, thank you.
You'll need a piano box.
More coffee, Miss Gildersleeve?
No, thank you, Bertie. Fine dinner.
Thank you, sir.
Well, if Leroy has finished his second dessert, we'll see what's in the suggestion box.
Maybe I could eat another dessert. I may need the strength.
Oh.
I'll go get the box. I ain't seen nobody put a suggestion in there today.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if there are several.
Wouldn't surprise me either.
Well, here it is. It ain't empty. for sure.
Well, let's see what we have here. I'll empty the box on the table and pass out the suggestions.
Gosh, a lot of them.
That box is loaded.
Well, here's one for you, Leroy.
Thanks a million.
Unfold it and read it.
Okay. This is how...
No. Read it to us, Leroy.
Read this to everybody?
Well, if you don't want to read that one, here's another one.
Yeah.
What does that one say?
It says, it would be very helpful to all concerned if a certain little boy wouldn't track mud on the rug. 1 ounce. Heck, that's easy. It ain't raining.
Well, let's let it be a guide for the future. Now, Bertie, here's a little suggestion for you.
Me? Bertie ain't done nothing.
Around here, you can get criticized for that.
Leroy.
No, sir. Bertie ain't done nothing. Bertie's in the clear.
Read the suggestion, Bertie.
Yes. It will be very helpful to all concerned if Bertie cleans up the mud after Leroy tracks it in. Signed, Miss Gildersleeve.
Hey, Bertie, he's got us coming and going.
No, that wasn't bad, was it?
No, sir, but I got one question. Who tracked in mud the other day when it hadn't even rained?
Yo. Well, I was out inspecting a broken water main. Let's get to the next suggestion. Why don't I pass them all out? Here's one for Leroy. Here's one for Bertie. Leroy. Bertie. Bertie. Leroy. Leroy. Leroy.
Oh, brother.
That's all. I don't see any for me.
Heck no, I'm not going to stick my neck out.
Me neither.
No, wait a minute. We aren't cooperating. Bertie, you and Leroy must try to think of helpful hints for me, too. I'm not 100% perfect.
We know.
What?
But we wouldn't dare suggest the things that are wrong with you.
No, sir.
Why not?
Gosh, I wouldn't think of sending a complaint about you, Unc. You're the head of the house.
Well.
You pay my allowance.
And my salary.
Oh. Now, look, there's no reason for you to think I'd hold it against you. But if you're worried about that, you don't have to sign the suggestion.
We don't?
Just print them, put them in the cigar box, and nobody will know who submitted them.
Oh, boy, where's some paper and a pencil?
That's all for me, too, Leroy.
Wonder if I will need a piano box. Good to be getting home. I've been so busy today, I haven't had time to think up any suggestions for improving the little family. Oh, well, I guess Bertie and Leroy will have one or two for me.
Hello, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Oh, hello, Mr. Cooley. Still delivering eggs?
No, sir. I delivered the hen this time.
The hen?
Bertie ordered a roasting hen.
Oh,
Mr. Gildersleeve, I just saw your suggestion box.
it is?
Your cigar box isn't big enough.
Oh.
The hen isn't the only one who'll get a roasting tonight.
Yeah. If the little family starts overdoing this, we may not have a suggestion box very long.
Hi, Unc, I've been waiting for you.
Hello, Leroy.
Let's open the suggestion box.
Hey, we'll do that after dinner, my boy.
Well, let's do it before dinner. Why wait to improve ourselves?
Don't push me. I haven't even taken off my hat.
Hey, there's a suggestion. Take off your hat in the house.
Yes.
Come on back to the kitchen, Unc.
Leroy, stop tugging. We can't interrupt Bertie while she's preparing dinner.
Don't mind me, Miss Gildersleeve. I got you in a red attic for tonight. Marge even brought over some suggestions for you.
Great.
Hey, here's one on the table that fell out.
Box is overflowing.
I'll dump them all out.
Are these all for me?
You shut your eyes and take one.
Yeah, anyone.
Well, if you insist on getting into this before dinner, here goes. Let's see what it says. It's for me, all right.
Well, read it out loud like you made us do.
Yeah, I will. It says, no matter if the food tastes good, I suggest only one helping of everything at dinner if you really want to lose weight. Well, that wasn't bad. Darn good suggestion, too. Thanks, Bertie.
How'd you know it was for me? It wasn't signed.
Read another one.
Yeah, this one looks interesting. It says, suggest you do your Christmas shopping early before all the good bikes are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to consider that. Say, this is fun. But you're not really being critical of me.
There's a lot more, Unc.
Yeah, I'm glad everybody's cooperating on this project. Glad I thought of the idea. Right, George, I know how to run a household. Let's see. I think I'll read this one. The best suggestion, if you want to know, is to... Whoop.
Why'd you stop?
Well...
Can you read it, Miss Gildersleeve?
Yes, I can read it. Excuse me. I think I'd better go up and get ready for dinner.
Get him.
Now, who would have had the nerve to write this to me? The best suggestion, if you want to know, is to take your suggestion box and blow. They want to get rid of the suggestion box, and me too, huh? Right, George, I'm going to find out who wrote that poem. Very tactless of someone. Could have been Marjorie. She didn't like it a bit yesterday when I suggested her twins were too noisy with their hammer.
Oh, hello, Uncle.
Hello, Marjorie.
Oh, it's nice to see you.
I wonder if it really is.
Come on in.
Yeah, thank you.
You came at a good time.
Oh?
The twins are asleep, and I put away their hammer.
Oh, that. Well, my dear, I guess I asked for the suggestion you put in the box for me.
Which one?
You mean there are more?
Oh, I put in several.
Well, this happens to be the first one I came to. Marjorie, have you written much poetry since the days you used to write love sonnets to Broncos?
Well, you know I've always had a flair for writing verse, Uncle.
Well, you probably were just kidding with your suggestion.
Oh, no, I was serious about every one.
You were? Then you really did write this.
Write what?
The best suggestion, if you want to know, is to take your suggestion box and blow. Marjorie, what's so funny about it? She thinks it's that good. She must have written it. Or did she? Marjorie wouldn't tell me whether she wrote it or not. Well, they could be protecting each other. Well, I'll have to be cagey about this. Hello, Bertie.
Back so soon, Miss Gildersleeve?
Yeah. Bertie, have you ever written any poetry?
Me? I ain't no poet, and I know it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. She made a rhyme then. Nah, it's silly to suspect Bertie. Leroy,
Yeah?
may I have a word with you?
Sure.
Verse sounded a little more like Leroy than anybody else. Take your suggestion box and blow.
What's the matter, Unc?
What's the matter?
You look like you're in pain. Are you thinking?
Well, I have a bit of a problem.
Well, tell us to Dr. Leroy.
There's a slang expression you use from time to time, and I'm trying to recall it.
Yeah?
What do you say when you want to get rid of somebody?
Get rid of him?
Yes, when you want them to leave.
Scram?
No.
Hit the road?
No, that isn't it.
Get lost? Beat it.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's the idea, but I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with no. K-N-O-W.
No. Go?
No.
Gee, I can't think of anything, Unc. You got me stumped.
You stumped.
Well, since I can't help you, Unc, I think I'll blow.
Blow! That's it. Well, I can't blame it all on Leroy. From the way they're acting, I'm sure they all had a hand in it. They're just having fun at my expense. Well, I'll show them. I'll have a little fun at their expense. I'll pretend I've got this bag packed, and I'm going on a trip. And I won't say when I'm coming back. Let them worry about how they'll get along without me. There. Leroy!
Yeah?
You want to take this bag downstairs for me?
Going somewhere?
Oh, didn't I tell you?
No.
Well, I am. Bring my bag down. I'm in a hurry to leave.
Okay, good.
Leroy's concerned already. They'll never let the breadwinner leave. The man who pays the bills around here.
Miss Gildersleeve, where you going with the bag?
I'm going away, Bertie.
Yes, sir.
Just going away.
Yes, sir. When you be back?
Oh, doesn't matter much. You and Leroy can get along without me.
Yes, sir.
You want me to put your bag in the car, Unc?
But Leroy, don't rush me.
Okay.
Well, doesn't anybody have anything to say about me taking a trip?
Yeah, sure.
No? What, Leroy?
I think you need a trip. You've been a little edgy.
I think Mr. Gildersleeve deserves a trip, too.
Well, why?
Oh, you've been tied down here. If I was you, I'd take a good long trip.
A long one. You see, nobody cares.
Oh, no, wait a minute, Unc. You can't stay too long.
You don't want me to.
Heck, no. You gotta be back by Friday.
Is it really important to you, my boy?
Sure. That's allowance day, and I promised to take Babs to the movie.
Oh, what a heartless family. Well, I'm going to do one thing before I go. I'm going to throw that suggestion box in the ash can.
That was your idea, Unc.
Well,
Yes, ma'am.
is he back again?
We got eggs once today and him, too. Egg man.
Come to think of it, if he hadn't voted with me for the suggestion box, all this wouldn't have happened. Darn that coolie.
Egg man. Hello, Bertie. We don't need a thing, Mr. Cooley. Well, having another family conference. Hello, Leroy.
Hi.
Coolie, what are you doing back at this hour?
I think I forgot something. Hello, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Hello, pushy little termite.
I thought I might have left something here that was intended for our foreman at the chicken farm.
Oh?
I wrote, quite whimsically, the best suggestion, if you want to know, is to take your suggestion box and blow.
You wrote that, Coolie? What a fine little fellow. Gildersleeve is played by Willard Waterman. The show is written by John Elliott and Andy White and is partially transcribed. Included in the cast are Walter Tetley, Mary Lee Robb, Lillian Randolph, Earl Ross, and Bud Steffen. Musical compositions by Jack Meakin.
Watch other episodes of The Great Gildersleeve every Thursday night right here on Golden Age Radio. All new episodes every Thursday, starting June 13th, 2024.
Enjoying the timeless classics on Golden Age Radio? If you're loving the nostalgia and captivating stories, consider supporting our channel with a tip. Your generosity helps us continue bringing you the best of vintage radio entertainment. Simply click on the link in the description. Thank you for being part of our community. Lost in Brazil invites you on an unforgettable journey, where every moment is an adventure waiting to be discovered. Join us as we uncover the soul of Brazil, one incredible experience at a time. Click on the link in the description and embark on the ultimate Brazilian odyssey.
You have been listening to Golden Age Radio, rumble.com/c/GAR, brought to you by G3PL.com. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos.
I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to Old Time Radio Research Group for their remarkable efforts in preserving and archiving the captivating world of old-time radio programs. Their dedication to safeguarding these precious audio gems ensures that future generations can relish the enchanting stories, music, and entertainment of the past. Their invaluable contribution allows us to step back in time and experience the magic of radio history firsthand. Their link is in the description below.